Melbourne Cup team. Fellas, come forward. All the best, folks. Very talented bunch.
Oh, when you come? Why no you come?
There's wicket keepers that bowl, there's bowlers that wicket keep. And they are young and fit, aren't they? All yours, bro.
Yeah, just on behalf of our guys, I'd like to thank, first of all, Bob. He's busy shaking hands at the moment, but he made it so easy for our whole group to get over here. He probably doesn't, he sends out emails and rounds people up and things like that beforehand. Sorry. And you probably don't realise how much we appreciate it, Bob. You make it so easy, and or you sign a form saying you may not come back alive, and you give me credit card details, and all of a sudden you're here. Tom as well. You hear about this competition back at our club a lot, and it's not till you get over here that you actually realise how fantastic it is, and I'm sure that we'll keep sending teams over to defend our title. On the match today, I must admit, with all the chest thumping that was going on before the game, was a bit nervous having to play the Euroa boys. We have to go back through the cricketing archives here just to see if anyone's ever got through to a final on protest before. Third v second, which got upheld. I couldn't believe it. We thought we had a good game plan against Hua Hin, but fortunately we got over the line in the final. So we've had a great time in this trip. We've hung from the rafters. We've had a bucks party. We've had high heel shoes thrown at us, and we've got a trophy. So we're happy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 champions of Hua Hin Sixers. Thoroughly deserved, fantastic cricketers. Well, folks, I've just about run out of things to say. You've got to be joking. Of course I haven't. But I have enjoyed it. It's a fleeting visit for me this year. I've had to be dragged kicking and screaming into the real world. It's not as easy as it looks, but I'm sure that the rewards come at the end. So hopefully next year I can get back together and spend the whole week with you people. Because whilst we've been talking about all the behind-the-scenes activities that go on in this wonderful, wonderful Dusit resort, you know what? The most important thing and the best thing about the Hua Hin Sixers is you. Because you took the time to come, you took the time to enjoy yourself, and you took the time to play some good cricket and have a good laugh. And I reckon we should do that again next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Sawadee Cup. Before I go though, why don't we hear from the man himself? Folks, Mr. Tom Kanasu.
Thanks, Kiwi. I think people have said words about people who have helped this tournament possible. I have a few thank you to make, so there's a long list. I'll do it very quickly. But I think the most important for me personally today, this week, I have to thank Euroa, because if they didn't challenge the running rate, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. At the Thai Chavada, I might have been playing Melbourne. So Euroa, thank you. You saved my life. I won't be able to thank all of you, but I'll try my best to cover all. I think Bob mentioned something very important. I thank the wives and girlfriends of all the cricketers. And on top of that, I thank the non-cricketers who make the effort to come here, and I hope you really enjoy yourself this week. So thank you, and I hope that you will come back again and again and again. People have mentioned the sponsors. The Dusit Resort have provided exceptional rate for all of you. They've sponsored half of the opening dinner. The staff have been excellent, so I thank them. The Tourism Authority of Thailand, the governor of the Tourism Authority is a very good friend of mine. He was just promoted very recently. He promised to come, and he sends his apologies because of the events that's happening in Bangkok. It's not deadly serious, but I think it's important from an image point of view that he provides the right responses for the tourists and the future tourists who come to Thailand. So I thank the Tourism Authority as well. I'll come back to the staff later. I think Kiwi mentioned about all of you and the organisers. I thank Bob, and I think enough words have been said about Bob for tireless effort in bringing many, many teams to the MCC and Canterbury Group and Euroa. Thank you for coming for the first time. But I think we can't forget people like Clive, who's been coming here more than 10 years, organising teams. Andy Green from Cluden. Andy's been a loyal supporter of this tournament, so I thank Andy. We have Gerald Palmer and Peter Thompson, the Ashland Wall, who's been coming here many, many years. We have Brett Farmer and his team. You saw them. They've been coming here forever. The Hawin boys, of course. And any other teams that I have failed to mention. My teams, Thai Tevada, Thai Masters, they have work to do, and I think we are here in numbers, and thank you very much. And the Gold Coast Tigers, Derek, thank you for coming for the second year, and we look forward to seeing you again and again and again. Any other teams I've left out? I think that's about it. We have not focused on the most important people in this tournament. And we see Paul and the rest of the umpires there and the scorers. So they have been brilliant. I mean, I don't know how they love it so much to sit there and score rather than go to the pool. So I like Paul to come up here before we finish, just to say a few words on behalf of the scorers and the umpires. So Paul, if you can be on standby before I finish. And Kiwis also mentioned that, thank you all of you. And personally, I thank all the stars, not only the 4 stars. We have Sean, we have Mr. Hill from Melbourne. So hopefully when you become a superstar, you don't forget us and come back again. And I think my final words are for Kun Victor, the general manager of this hotel, Kun Niti, Andrew, and all the wonderful staff that provided all your services and made your life absolutely wonderful here. So big hand for all the staff of the Dusing. So once again, thanks very much. The bar's open, and I think final words from Paul on behalf of the umpires and scorers. Paul?
It's a big ask to have the bar declared open and the umpires to have the final word, but so I'll make it very quick. I'd like to particularly thank Bill and Kim, our scorers, and Don and Trevor, 2 of our umpires, and this year we were joined by Daryl Holt, and it was a pleasure to have Daryl here for us to learn from such a wise and experienced umpire as well, so thank you very much to Daryl. I'd like to congratulate all the players for the wonderful spirit the tournament was played under this year. I think in my 10 years out of the 15 experience, it was the best ever. I'd particularly like to thank the star players. We've had some wonderful star players over the years. We've had some very bad star players over the years in terms of attitude on the field. But the guys this year were tremendous. They were very entertaining to watch. It was a pleasure to be around and to umpire them. And thank you particularly to them, but thank you to everyone. Thank you for playing the tournament in such a wonderful spirit, and well done to everyone. And I look forward to seeing you all back next year as well. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Paul. And with those words, thank you very, very much. And I'll see you all in the bar. Good night. Thank you.
Can you just wait until the speech is over? I'll go to...
We'll talk about that later. There's for you,
Kiwi, well done,
Spider-Man.
mate.